What's good, Chaotic Nation and Invisible People? My name is Chaos, and we are back once again with the Fire Emblem Three Houses Crimson Flower page section of this game. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Of course, we got a lot of fun stuff going on. I have no idea because I'm recording this way in advance, so I have no idea what's even in the talks or works for content, but I know it's going to be good because I have that much faith in my fellows here at Invisible Corporation. So make sure you check them out in the description down below. Of course, if you want to link to my channel, you can check that out too. And of course, this is streamed live over on twitch.tv/chaos6. So if you want to see live playthroughs, Pokemon content, and things like that, come over and check out the channel, twitch.tv/chaos6. Go down and check it out in the description down below, as well as join our Discord server. We'd love to have you. Join us over there. What's up, Jim James? How's everybody doing? How is it going? Hope it's going well. But we're going to get into exploratory stuff this month. And yeah, of course, I will let you know if anything fun happens. And
I've been informed of the surprise attack. That information pleads Guard and those within the army. I really do trust them. Initially, I had my own motives for joining the Black Eagle Strike Force. But now, I'll...
Yeah, you want to support Guard. I want to support you. Marry me. That's not how that works, Chaos. I know. Hey, Shamir.
Last month's fight with the Knights of Saros was a disaster. Are you asking if I'm okay with killing my former colleague? Sometimes it's easier to get by.
I was asking if you were personally okay because I care about you. But okay. Whatever. Be stuck up, egotistical biatch. Alright, we have a support quest here. Yuritsa. Alright, one with Yuritsa. This will be interesting.
Lord Yuritsa? I believe he used to be a professor at the Officers Academy. It was also my understanding that he was personally recommended by Lord Arundel himself, landing him a position as a sword instructor.
Whatever the case is, behind that mask of death, there's an emptiness, a void. This is probably just a rumor, but I heard he was found and taken in by Her Majesty herself. Supposedly, he's the heir of the Hrim family. But I also heard he's only a distant relative who was adopted. He sure is mysterious.
So I like him.
You've been asking around about me.
I have.
It matters not to me, one way or the other. Do you want to know of my past?
I do.
Why? Friend
not?
or foe? That's what you're trying to determine. But you won't find answers merely with words. There is only one.
He's gonna fight me. Okay.
Raise your sword if you have the nerve. Raise it and fight me. If you want to know my heart, know my sword.
I don't want to know your sword. That's just, dude. I have no desire to know another man's sword. None. Zero. Zilch. Absolutely negative 20. Okay, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Okay, no. Must I fight you?
It's only to spar. Nobody will be slain. I cannot kill you yet. The Death Knight knows that very well. I've been told to refrain from killing you until the war has ended.
Tell me more. Like, does he have a car?
Understanding with the Emperor herself, and agreed to do her bidding. The young Emperor discovered me long ago. Though back then, she was still a princess. Ultimately, it was she who erased my past. She placed me into a family that was disintegrating, that I might be their heir.
Edelgard.
To survive, the Death Knight must spill blood. Left to his own devices, he would kill innocent passers-by.
Do you have multiple personality disorder? Is that your issue?
Grace.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm trying to understand you as a person.
That is why, to this day, I follow.
So you're as whipped as like
I am
Hubert is.
not
Got you.
yet ready to yield such fertile hunting grounds. Nor am I ready to truly fight you.
I like how you said,
Of course,
you can know me
were
by
I not
knowing my
here
sword
to
and let's
hold you
fight.
back,
Instead, you're talking to me.
he would cut you down without hesitation. As for me, I too
Would just die.
never mind.
You got
If
kind of
you've
excited
no
there.
intention of fighting, then be gone.
Thought-
Perhaps it is he who is to blame, but I feel oddly when I look at you.
I'm sorry, I have that effect on women too. Ow. As per usual, at the end of our exploring, we do a little bit of some of the support, so let's do it.
Hubert, I have a request to give you, if I may be doing that.
Hello, Petra. How unusually formal.
You are always comparing me against Edelgard. I have been observing you, and you are not often making comparisons like that. So why are you always comparing me? I do not enjoy being compared.
An astute observation. I should point out that such a comparison only reflects well on you. I am perhaps doing so because you are both royalty.
That is not making sense to me. In battle, you and I are the same. Neither of us has a higher rank than general. Edelgard is leading the entire army.
Actually, I
But you
am,
and
so
I are
shut up,
both
Petra.
leading a part of the
Okay.
army.
Not my
That should
level.
be making us... what is it? Comrades in arms.
She struggled to get that word out.
Comrades in arms, you say?
When you are looking at me, you are thinking of me compared to Edelgard. But I want you to be looking at me as only myself. Do you have
I'm
understanding?
not making a joke.
I do not
You're
want
making
you
you're
seeing
making
me
a
as
joke.
foreign royalty, but as your comrade in arms, who is working with you at your side.
Ah, I understand you now. It seems I've done you a great disservice, Petra. Your friendship is important to me. I am sorry that I failed to make that clear. By comparing you to Lady Edelgard, I have treated you merely as one chasing after her shadow. I have done so even while believing that the
That's true.
Empire and Bridget would never go to war again.
Do you really think you can stop comparing?
No.
I am knowing well that Edelgard takes a big place inside your heart.
I do not fully understand it. But when I look at you, I simply cannot help but think of Her Majesty. Your past,
it's the
full
boobs,
of
isn't it?
hardship. Your unwavering determination.
It's the boobs.
Your uncommon excellence. As such, I cannot promise never to compare you. But I will try my best to do so less often.
For now, that will be okay. But I will not be giving up on this. And I want you knowing that one day, when you are comparing, you will be finding I have won the comparison.
Oh, snap.
What an amusing thing to say. Lady Edelgard's face would contort most bitterly were she to hear it.
Be marking my words, Hubert. One day, between the two of us, you will
Oh,
be
snap.
choosing me.
She wants him. I don't know why, but sure. Alright. Lindhart, who do you have? We have one Lysithia. That makes sense, mages, you know. Spellcasters.
Lysithia. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help myself. I know a secret. Your secret, in fact.
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting your time? And mine, for that matter.
Well,
Sheesh.
it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered common knowledge in Crest research.
Shut your mouth! Just... Let's go talk somewhere other than here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, where did you hear about it?
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
I should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of course not. If someone else were to learn you have 2 crests, I might lose you as a test subject.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests? If you insist on speaking of it,
I'm
please
not
do
gonna.
so
No.
quietly.
Just stop.
My intuition
Stop making
was
bad
correct.
comparisons, Case.
You do have 2 crests.
Wait, what? Did you just trick me?
Not very bright, huh?
Trick is such a strong word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an educated guess.
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough
No.
is enough!
Just not.
I am done
not
talking about
entertained.
this. As though I'd speak of this to the likes of you.
The likes of you.
I understand her desire for
Comparing
privacy.
me to the likes of
refuse
you?
my request
Ha!
for knowledge.
You're not even good enough to be.
It's-
No, stop it,
well,
Matt. No,
It's rude.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. No. Not doing that. Alright, moving on. Looks like this is the last one.
Professor Manuela, may I come in? This room, what happened here?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary. Why? Is something the matter?
No, I just, can I help you tidy up? Actually, I have to know. How did you make such a mess in the first place?
Please don't ask for the details.
Jeez.
Suffice to say, my room always looks like this after I've been dumped.
Oh, right. Well, let's see what we can do about it.
Something just stopped.
Your help was unexpected, but
They did that
appreciated,
fast.
Edelgard.
Sheesh.
Now, what can I do for you?
I heard that you haven't been acting like yourself, so I came to see if you're
It's all
doing
the time.
well.
Exactly.
But the moment I saw you, I could tell you were troubled. So it seemed pointless to ask.
I suppose it was rather obvious, wasn't it? Perhaps I should stop being quite so dramatic.
That's why we
All the
love
same,
you.
dear, I'd like to repay you for helping me
Yeah,
out. Name your
it's the
prize.
dramatics that we like.
I
her
don't
for.
need a reward. But if you wouldn't mind answering my question, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Of course. What is it?
I once asked you why you chose to retire. You said that the goddess supports you emotionally, but it's up to you to take care of the rest. I have to admit that I don't quite understand what you meant by that. Can you please explain?
Did I say that?
Get out,
I
you
suppose
man.
so. From joining the Middle Franc Opera Company to becoming a diva of the grand stage, I went through so much to achieve what I did. Looking back, I don't know how I made it.
What happened
Fair
during
enough.
that time?
A lot. My divinely gifted voice only got me to the edge of the stage. From there, I had to work hard to defeat my rivals. I did all of this by myself.
I'm just getting songs
through
in my head,
sheer
and this is bad.
force of will. All so I could stand center stage.
Ah, I see I was wrong about something. I thought that being a devout believer implied a certain weakness of spirit, an inability to survive on your own.
Nope.
But you've proven me wrong, Professor Manuela.
Okay, that was a very short and concise support meeting. Is that all? Very well done, then. We shall end our time today. End our free time today. And probably the rest of this too, so... Casper would like to speak. It's a good time for me.
Do you have a minute, Professor? I gotta talk to you. I've been thinking a lot about those brigands with the scorpion tattoos. And I realized something. I mean, I'll feel better if I get this off my chest, right?
Sure. Let's hear it.
Okay, listen. I think I can't deny who I am. I know you were right 5 years ago when you told me not to chase after that suspicious guy. But I still can't get over the possibility that he might have hurt those kids. I would have regretted not stopping him for the rest of my life. There's no way I could forgive myself. It sounds awful to say, but the safety of those kids is more important to me than the knights we lost. I'm sorry, Professor, but I can't promise that I won't disobey your orders in the future.
It's my job to take that into account.
I know. It's too big a risk to keep me around. I won't cause a fuss. I'll just pack my bags and... Wait, what?
I think you misunderstood.
I guess so. You're really okay with me sticking around? Even if I might not always follow orders?
Like everybody
People
else.
could get
You're like my
hurt if you
bod
let me
squad.
keep
That's fine,
doing
dude.
things
Don't
my
worry
way.
about it. We let them stay around.
Just like that? I almost can't believe it. I really struggled to come to this decision, you know?
Face.
I want to stand by your side, but I won't stop standing up for what I believe in. I know
Fair
I
enough.
might cause trouble for everyone, but I just... You know,
Don't worry, I'll just ban you and time you out. It's fine.
I
Don't worry
give
about
up.
it. You're
I've
good.
got nothing else to say. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Okay, I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Professor. Thanks for accepting me for who I am. I'm glad I get to keep fighting by your side.
Well, I wouldn't want it any other way because I'm screwed. If you don't, if you die, I'm out. I just lose. That's it. That's probably going to be a shorter episode, but yes, we are going to wrap it up there. Not really much happened in these kind of episodes. I mean, I kind of just run around. Actually, it was pretty quick. It was a pretty quick episodes for, you know, an exploring episode and the full of things. So I don't know how much this is gonna be, but hopefully it's a lot. I know some videos in this series have been like 20 minutes, and some videos have been an hour and a half. Like the timing is just a little bit inconsistent, but you gotta remember things happen, and definitely don't want to cut out some of the crucial parts of the battle because I think it's important for you guys to see my strategy. So I can get rid of some of this section because it's kind of monotonous at points, but I definitely need to do it. But I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content from us here at the Invisible Corporations, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, my name is Chaos, and I'm signing off.